So Jim Bakker and Rick Sawyer, who are, if you don't know, they're two really famous televangelists, well, famous in the televangelist circle of the nobody who still watches them, said this recently on the subject of hurricanes. Just watch.
And when we see all of these extremes constantly hitting us, we have an extreme problem. But, they're trying to attach it to a lot of things that have political agendas behind them, such as global warming. I believe that's mostly a political agenda. But the real issue with the weather and everything else on the earth has to do with sin and wickedness or righteousness.
Whoa.
That's what the whole earth will cry out, because of the shedding of innocent blood.
Yes.
The earth cries out and things like that. That's what throws nature off more than dumping CO2.
I have felt, and I was afraid to share with anybody, that this flood is from God. It's a judgment on America somehow. Am I off, or you feel like it could be?
Yeah. I think anything like this, it's not by accident. These kinds of things don't happen by accident. What I tried to tell the church leaders in New Orleans, in that area, after Katrina, Katrina meant cleanse. That's what the word means. Okay, it strikes Key West, Florida, on the day they're supposed to have the Day of Decadence parade. Shuts it down, of course. Strikes New Orleans the day they're going to have their Day of Decadence. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Here we go again.
Oh my god, that was awful. Just wow. Okay, so there were like 4 other people there, but the only ones who actually talked were Bakker and Sawyer, so we're going to focus on them. Now, basically, what specifically Sawyer just said was that the hurricanes are because America's becoming too liberal. That's it. Meanwhile, we have all 3 branches of government controlled by Republicans. And even if that wasn't the case, even if we just meant those specific areas, that would still be wrong. Let me tell you why. It went through Texas, which voted for Trump and has voted Republican every year since 2000. And Florida, which is a swing state, but has a good amount of the time voted Republican. So basically, what they're saying is, even the Republican countries are too liberal. Just wow. You cannot please these people. It's just physically impossible to, and that's it. I'm Ephrom, and good night.